Okay, how does non-duality help one discover their true purpose in life? Does it help? Does it have anything to do with that? Of course, of course. It not only, what do you mean though? What do you mean non-duality is going to help you find your true life purpose? Again, non-duality is an outpouring of people who have shared from this state of recognition that they're beyond this body mind. For example, they've recognized their essence, their eternal sense of being that existed before the body was here and after the body dies. Don't let the mind try to see what that is, though. See, the mind's going to paint a picture of what that means to recognize that, and then it's going to measure you like, well, I still haven't recognized it yet. You don't know what it is to recognize it. It's different for everybody how they express what this recognition is. So don't listen to anybody and don't make it a big deal. You already know who you are beyond the body anyway. It's just we like pretend for a while that we don't know what it is. That's okay. This is part of the dream that we want to dream. So that then when we remember, like, oh yeah, we're eternal, it feels good. It's like, oh, that's nice. Why does it feel good? Because we forgot. So it feels good to remember. So not only having this waking up, it will reveal our life purpose. It reveals like everything that needs to be revealed. It's like our own highest version of ourselves gets activated. It's like that movie Limitless. Go see that, where he takes the pill and then everything, he just figures everything out, and he's organized and balanced, and his energies are cool, and you know, it's not like that though. You don't become like, you know, life is just everything's so easy now, and you know, no, but you realize, something realizes, it's like, okay, my higher nature's activated now, and now it's just my life's matching. There's spiritual continuity in my life. In whatever expression that the consciousness, the destiny, the highest destiny is to express and experience, that starts unfolding. And then the people that you're supposed to meet, you're like meeting your real people. And then the food or diet that you're supposed to have, you find that too. And then you find where you're supposed to live, what you're supposed to do. You know, like it just all comes together like that. Now, here's how the mind complicates that though. I used to do this big time. I'm like, I got to find my true purpose so then I can be happy. Because, you know, I wasn't happy when I was selling cars, for example, in LA. I'm like, this sucks. I don't like the environment, the people. I don't like the manager making me take advantage of people because they see we have a good rapport. And so then they're going to make me gouge. You know, I didn't like this whole thing. But yet, it was my karma. I had to just be there for that time. There was just nothing I could do about it. So I was obsessed with I got to find my real purpose. Actually, I was obsessed with that before that, though, even in college. Because I didn't get into partying. Like, my partying years were like from 13 to 15. I just got high all the time. But even then, I didn't like to sit in a room and just party. I want to go out. Let's go find some happening, you know? So then after that, I hit bottom, went to a rehab, got clean, and then I just didn't party anymore. So I had all this time, man, to do introspection, try to figure stuff out. So I wanted to know, like, why am I on this planet? What's my purpose? And I couldn't figure it out because it wasn't time to figure it out. I didn't know that. I thought I needed to figure it out so then I could be happy. So I went to the college counselor. He says, okay, I'm going to give you a test. You take this test and it finds out what your strengths are and weaknesses, and then it spits out what you're supposed to do. I'm like, oh, cool. I've been looking for that. And I did that, and it told me I need to be a drill instructor in the military. I'm like, that's the last thing I want to do. This test sucks. It doesn't work. So I spent many years trying to figure out what am I supposed to do, because you see, the mind has everything backwards. And so I know some of you deal with this too. You're like, something feels, if I just know what I'm supposed to do, it's going to make my life easier. I'm going to feel lighter. I'm going to feel happy. So I need to find that so then I can be happy. No, it don't work like that. It's the opposite. Forget about that for a while. Even if you can't, just try. just hear what I'm saying. When we get more balanced and in tune with our inner nature, then it's like we get happy first, then we find out what we're supposed to do. Pay attention to that. I remember though, I told a few people that once, and I just remember past dealings with people, I would say that, and then they would say, yeah, I already got that. I'm already like peaceful and everything, and so now I want to know what my what my purpose is. The mind will do that too. I'm like, no, if you're peaceful inside, you're not going to be thinking about what your life purpose is. You're not going to be worrying about that. That's an unfolding. I never knew I was going to make YouTube videos. I wasn't planning on that. I was planning on being a big Hollywood star and just taking over, dominating the whole field, and causing De Niro and Pacino not to work, and I was just going to dominate. And then I felt bad. I was like, damn, that sucks. I'm going to dominate the whole field and they can't work. Talk about ego. So, and then I didn't do that though, because I didn't like it. I didn't like anything. Because I didn't like me. I wasn't in touch with, you can say, our true nature. I wasn't in touch with that. And so just everything sucked. It was a roller coaster. Oh, this feels good, great, I found it, oh, I lost it. Oh, this was good. And I got tired of the roller coaster after a while. I'm like, nothing's gonna work, this life sucks. I see why people end it. But you can't escape, you're gonna have to go through this work. On this plane or another plane, like you can't, the consciousness wants to recognize itself in this dream when it's sleeping. This is the purpose of life. We can't escape that. So that's your answer. Your true life purpose, your real function that you're here to fulfill will be revealed to you when it's time to be revealed to you. You can't force it. You can't force it. It just caused more stress, and there's no need to do that. You need to trust and have faith. I was doing a consult with somebody, I don't know, a few weeks ago, and this was an issue. Actually, this comes up a lot. He was older, and he's like, you know, I have my spiritual practice, the wisdom. I'm nothing like I used to be, but yet, why isn't it? What's my function? You know how common this is, though. Look at Eckhart. He didn't find he was sitting on park benches at 40 years old. Even he made fun once in one of his videos. He's like, okay, is this like really? This is what I'm gonna do? It's like I'm in my 40s. Everybody else seems to have a career, and I'm, See, he went through that. Ramana Maharshi also. I remember it was said he was in Tiru. And he would stand on his roof. He says, where are my people? Where are my students? Just something felt incomplete, you know? Because part of completion on this level is you do first we're asleep. We're just doing funny stuff. That's cool. That's part of the deal. Don't judge it. Don't judge others. Just be like, yeah, man, I understand. And don't be condescending. Just be like, no, I really do understand. So that's the first stage. Next stage, something wants to get more balance inside and get in touch with your true nature. Okay, that's next stage. Last stage is you start to express from this true nature. When this recognition is more stable, see, this is important. Just because, see, we don't know the process. Just because we feel that we've recognized our true nature, the process goes on. There can be things that's realigning and reorientating, preparing us for the next stage, which is to share and express our gifts and fulfill our function. So we don't know. We might feel, the mind says, man, you're good though, like it's time. But we don't know. Divine knows when it's time. Trust that. You just keep trusting that. And the highest attitude is you say, look, if I don't ever do anything the rest of my life and I die and I didn't do anything big or I'm good with that. God, I trust you. There's a reason for that. Maybe the next plane, you'll make me do something big or something, you know. So you got to accept everything. Surrender and acceptance is the answer to have this humility in your life. Don't judge it. Don't wish that this moment was different than it is. Okay, you bring acceptance into that. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I can't change, courage to change the things I can, wisdom to know the difference. Thy will be done. Some of you guys know that prayer. Have a good day.